Still on mat 2, you got Tegan Newell from Crown Point, Nathan Saylor from Knox. Newell in on a shot quick. Heavy arm chops on the right side. There's your cheap tilt. No points awarded. Now he's going teapot position. Drops into a wing, rotates him out of bounds. Tegan lets him know he's on bottom. Then Custom as soon as he gets set, Tegan gets set neutral in his face while he's standing up. Nice slide by right there. Tegan gets a takedown. Going ball and chain tilt. Pops off to the side. Still holding ball and chain. Not going. Still holding that 4. Lets it go. Punches through to a reverse half opposite side. Now in a grapevine position. Back to that cross-shoulder Turk. Ref still holding 4 near fall. Brings him back over. Lets it go. There's the 4. That's going to be 14-1. 8 seconds left in the first. Double bars right now. Saylor gets bottom. Blood time over on mat 1. Heavy arm chop by Newell right now. Going near side, looking hammerlock. Looking for Indiana. There's the half, punches it through, gets the pinfall.
Mat 2 winner, Tegan Newell, Crown Point.
Mat 3, you got Julius Spencer from Knox, Joseph Pong from Hanover.
Next up on mat 2, Malcolm Wilson from Gold.
Score is 3-0, I believe, with Spencer up.
On mat 3, Julius Spencer from Knox versus Joseph Pong.
Pong gets the escape. Tie up forehead to forehead. Pong shoots in. Spencer able to sprawl, gets into a front headlock position. And they go out of bounds. A lot of hand fighting and head taps right now. Spencer looking for a shot. Gets stuffed. Pong able to attempt to go behind in a Merkle position. Collapses him down. Pong Pawn gets a takedown there, going out of bounds. They reset in the center. Big arm chop. Still holding that tight waist. Looks like he's trying to go wing on that opposite side. Spencer able to clear it. That's going to be the end of the first. Spencer 3-4. Pawn goes bottom. Pawn with a quick stand-up and escape. Nice turn in there. That's going to put him up 3-5. Back into that forehead to forehead. Spencer just walking them out. They're getting chirpy, it looks like. Pawn right in on a big underhook. Got some front headlock right now. Let's it go. A lot of head taps. Pawn in a nice blast double. Gets rolled through. They go out of bounds. A lot of heavy snaps right now. Ear-to-ear tie-up right now. Switch back to forehead to forehead. Got stalling on Spencer. Pawn able to just push him back. Out of bounds. Pawn looking for a low single. Spencer able to stuff it, stands up. Pawn with wrist control. Look at Fireman's, it looks like. Loses the arm, gets the go behind instead. That's going to put Pawn up 8-3. Now looking for a cheap tilt. Gets it. Ref holding 3, it looks like. Gets 4 instead. Waiting for the decision on position. They're going to go neutral. Pawn up 12-3 to start the third. Way to pop into that Russian right there by Pawn. Gets an ankle pick. That's going to put him up 15-3. They go out of bounds.
We just need to get the audio.
Ref get him set properly right now. Two cautions back to back. think we got one from each there.
Man 2, winner by 10 falls.
Smart pawn to switch sides on his cover. Spencer with the quick stand-up. They go out of bounds. Pawn in on the legs there. Another fresh start.
Next up on mat 2, Preston Hammond from Greenberg versus Logan Schwartzkopf from Lowell.
Heavy arm chop. Spencer stands up, turns in, tries for a shot. Pawn stuffs it. Front headlock position. Nice go behind, opposite side. Faked one way, went the other. Looking for a cheap tilt right now for that tech. Doesn't get it, but does have to watch his own back. And there's the near fall. He gets the tech.
On mat 3, we have 10 fall Joseph Paul, Hanover Central.
All right, over on mat 3. Now we got Shepard from Crown Point and Justin Deacon from LaPorte.
Next up on mat 3, Justin Deacon from LaPorte versus Jordan Shepard from Crown Point.
Heavy fake right off the whistle for Shepard. Nice elbow pass, high crotch. Goes behind, gets the 3. Cuts him. Nice shoulder shuck. Looking for an arm drag, go behind, gets it. Heavy chop. Cuts him again. Shepard looking to recenter. Way to get him to circle in with that arm drag. Now he's in on an outside single, collapses that far side. Gets the wing tilt. Ref holding 4 right now. That puts him up 10-2 once he releases that. And he does. Coming up front. Looking pinfall now, and he gets it. Over on mat 2, you might hear a lot of commotion. You just had a big headlock for a little upset.
All right, just a reminder, everybody, you're watching Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. This is the 2026 Boys Wrestling State Series. This is the Crown Point Regional here on the Region Sports Network. We're also doing things at Hobart as well. And again, big shout out to Team Toyota as well as Union Carpenters. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web at cmwcarpenters.com. Team Toyota, find your next Toyota on your own terms. Visit SmartPath at teamtoyotaon41.com.
Next up on mat 2, Jaden Fish.
Clearing up some blood over on mat 2. We're going to keep our focus on mat 2. They're getting started right now. All right, we got Jaden Fish from Knox and Charles Schaefer from Lowell. Going to be hard to tell these two apart. They got very similar singlets. Over under position. Looking for a go behind, doesn't get it. Into a bear hug, straight to the back. That rung him. And Schaefer gets the win there with a big bear hug. That definitely took the breath out of Fish. We got Griffin Ablin from Crown Point coming up. And Madi Moore from Michigan City. Heavy clubs from both right now. Ablin looking to gain wrist control. In on a blast double. They go out of bounds. Ablin in our front headlock. Drops down to a high crotch. Gets the takedown. That's an Oki boot. He's going cross shoulder Turk. Ref holding 4. Still holding 4. Switches off to a half. Uses his head to drive him over. Gets a quick pinfall. Nice little touch fall there. Love lows. A lot less work goes into them. Over on mat 3, we got Matthew Staples up 3-1 over Aiden C. Staples from New Prairie, C from Hanover Central. Boots in. Staples on top. Now 6-1. Got potentially dangerous over there. C rolling out that shoulder. Oh, he gets set. Optional start. Nice pressure on the head off that optional start. He cuts him. Nice down block. It's a go behind. Cuts him again. That's going to put him up 9-3, I believe. Looking for more points. C dives in on a shot. Staples able to hit a go behind. Same arm drag go behind that he hit last time. Looking for a tilt. Switches over to a half. Almost gets called for potentially dangerous. That's going to be the end of the first. Staples up 12-3 over C. Staples goes down. Gets a quick escape. In on an outside single. Able to get it. Looking. I believe that's a tech fall. Might need one more point once they update the score. C gets the escape. Staples in on a drop down single. And there's the tech fall there.
Mat 3, number 10 ball, Matthew Staples, Newburgh.
Over on mat 2, you got Charles Barnes down against Bradley Rivera. Rivera winning 3-1 right now. Barnes on top. Got some boot in. Working crossface right now. Just digging that forehead right now. Looking for a power half. Switches back to a crossface. Back to a power half. Rivera able to build his base into a tripod position. Barnes throws his boots back in, but he's high this time. Looking spladle. Gets a stalemate called. That's going to be the end of the second.
Now wrestling on mat 1, Christian Ford versus Bob.
Still Rivera up 3-1 right now. Barnes goes bottom. Straight into a spiral ride. Tries to throw his boots in. Barnes able to clear the legs. Looking for a lift. Barnes in on a shot now. Loses control of the hips. Rivera able to somewhat square up. Barnes gets a takedown off of a crackdown position. Rivera with a quick escape. That's going to be Barnes up 5-4 right now. Rivera tries to rush into him with an over-under. Barnes able to collapse it. That's going to put him up 8-4. Boot in. Rivera tries to roll through. Gets a reversal. Barnes is on his back now. Eight to 6. Rivera with boosts of his own and now really digging that half. Got to watch for potentially dangerous. Digging crossface now. Got double bars. 15 seconds left. Boot in still. 10 seconds. Ref calls stalemate. Going to take a look at the score, I believe. 10 seconds left. We're going to keep our focus here on mat 2. Rivera cuts him. Rivera tries to dive in on a shot. Barnes has stall calls to give. Switch our attention over to mat 3. You got Grayson Strickland up 12-1 over Logan Garza. Strickland from Chesterton, Garza from Boone Grove. That's going to be the end of the second. Ref was holding near fall. That puts him up 15-1. Ref over there checking the score. While they get that figured out, we're going to switch back over to mat 2. I believe they got blood time again over on mat 1. You got Patrick Mulchin from Chesterton and Jacob Vanderland from Ileana Christian. Mulchin digging a heavy underhook. Nice slide by right there by Mulchin. Looking arm chop into a suck back position. Crossface. Trying to dig half. Hop it size very well. Goes cradle. Looking bundle now. Got some on his back. Holding near fall. This is going to be close. That's kind of tight. That's him back over. Does get the 4. That's going to be 7-0 for Mulchin. Looking cradle now. Roll through. Oh. Comes away with the cheap tilt. Ball and chain tilt. It's going to put them up 10-0. Looking for a cross-shoulder Turk. Right on the edge of the mat. Keeping his foot in to be able to run down that time. Watching the clock a little bit. That's going to be the end of the first. 10-0 Mulchin over Vanderland right now. Vanderland gets a choice. He picks neutral. Mulchin digging a 2-on-1. Looks for a kick-up single. Drops to a double leg instead. Rotates off. Gets the single. Trying to get behind Vanderland. Holding that wizard. Mulchin able to clear it. And gets the 3. There's a wing. Gets the quick pinfall. Mat 1, we got Wyatt Selby from Knox and Israel Sinat from Hanover Central. Sinat up 6-1 right now. Boot in. Mat 2, we got Isaiah Martin from Glenn and Griffin Van we got Griffin from Crown Point. Sorry, I just butchered your name. They got the scores mixed up here, I believe. I think they got them right down there. Yeah, right now on Indian and Mad, they got, or in USA Bracketing, my apologies. You got them mixed up. Wrong person wearing the different colors. Heavy arm chop from Griffin. Goes straight into a cheap tilt. Not able to get near fall there. Straight back up into a tie up. Heavy snap. A little flying squirrel there too. Gonna put them up 14-3 right now. Heavy chop. Throw through tilt. Griffin comes away with the tech fall there.
Winner by tech ball on that two. Top points, Griffin Bandigial. And congratulations.
Mat 1, we got Cesar Salas versus Landon Buck.
Victory.
Just a reminder, at the conclusion of this round, we will briefly switch over to our semifinal stream. Only got a couple more matches left. Thank you all for joining us again. This is Team Toyota's takedown time in the region, where the region comes to wrestle.
Caesar digging that 2-on-1 right now. Ends up in a front headlock. Still holding that. He's being clamped down on that right side right now. Looking for a gator roll. Able to drop his hips. Ends up on top.
On that two, it's Jack Sauer.
Caesar up 3-0 right now.
Europe from Lowell. And on that
Cuts
three,
him.
Anthony Ruiz from Lowell versus Desmond Howard from Michigan City.
Caesar in on a double leg, able to get the takedown there. That's going to be 6-1. They have it 8-1 right now. Gets the cut. That's going to make it 8-2. Right back in on that head tap double. 11-2. They go out of bounds. Caesar cuts them. That's going to be 11-3. Another head tap double. 14-3. Goes winging a bar. Looking for a stack. Gets the pinfall there. Got more blood time, Mat 2. Over on Mat 3, we got Anthony Ruiz from Lowell and Desmond Howard from Michigan City. Ruiz up 1-0 right now.
Next up on that one, Keegan Gibbons from Chesterton. versus
Shot in by
South Newton.
Howard. Gets the crackdown. Ruiz bellies out. Arm chop by Howard. Straight into that wing. Trying to dig it. Ruiz keeping his arms tucked. Looking for the hammerlock. They're going injury time. Hopefully he's okay. He's rolling around a little bit right now. They're still cleaning up. Blood time on Mat 2. And we're going to shift our attention all the way over to Mat 1. That's going to be Keegan Gibbons up 3-1 over David Whiting right now. Chesterton, Gibbons from Chesterton and Whiting from South Newton. Right now, Whiting in on a shot. Gibbons brings him into a Merkle position. That's going to be 3 for Gibbons. He gets under both arms. And then we get a reversal from Whiting, able to pop his head out. That's going to bring it 6-3 Gibbons right now. Whiting on top. arm chop from Whiting. Digging half now. Trying to switch off into a bundle. Comes back behind, throws a boot in. Might be going roll through cradle here if he could get it locked up. He's trying to dig cradle with the boot in. Got it locked. See if he tries to roll it. He drops off to the side. They run out of time. Looking ball and chain right now. Whiting back on top. Trying to dig crossface. Reverse crossface. Back under the arms. Trying for that cradle again on the opposite side. Trying to pop a hammer lock, not able to get it. Haas back behind. Digging crossface now. Trying to dig that same crossface cradle, punching it through now. Got to be careful with that call. Almost slipped off to the side. That's a dangerous position right there. Off to the side, short time left. Still has that boot in, holding on to that crossface. Short time. I see another second. That's going to be 3-6. Right now, Keegan Gibbons up 6-3. Gibbons is going to cut him. Or Whiting is going to cut him.
Just a reminder that you're watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series built by Union Carpenters. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web at cmwcarpenters.com. Also, special shout out, of course, Takedown Time. This is Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com.
Gibbons is on a shot right now. Crackdown position, able to get it. Whiting rolls through, able to come in on a shot of his own. He's up top right now. Cradle locked in, I believe. Near side cradle. Trying to roll through, not able to get it. Gibbons still holding on to that leg. Trying to crossface him. And it's back up in a crackdown position. 50 seconds left. Tripod position. Whiting tries to grab Granby through.
Next up on mat 2, Lucas Marshall from Laporte versus AJ
Gibbons able to hang on. Still holding that bar right now. Short time, looking for a stack. Not able to get it. That's going to be 11-7 right now, with 1 second left in the third. Gibbons comes away with the win. Mat 2, we got Lucas Marshall from Laporte and AJ Gill from Hanover Central. The score is Marshall 3-6, just got another takedown. Gill 1. Right now, Marshall running college ride. Look for a teapot driving him out of bounds. Tight waist far ankle right now. Dropped in on a leg off the stand-up. Headlock. Illegal headlock. Gets away with it. That's going to be 6-3 now. Gill with the reversal. Here's the crossface. Back behind. Another crossface. Trying to go cradle. That's the end of the first. Right now you got Lucas Marshall up 6-3 over AJ Gill.
Looks like on mat 3, the semis have started. So once these last few quarterfinal matches concluded, we will shift things over to our semifinal stream and try to keep you up to date during that small downtime.
They're rolling through this tournament right now. All right, that is still 6-3 over there on mat 2. We got semifinals starting on mat 1 also. Right now we got Lucas Marshall. Possible headlock position. Lucas dropping in on a single. Let's go of it. Over on mat 1, you got Micah Vargas and Gavin Longaria. Vargas from New Prairie, Longaria from Lowell. Longaria just picked up a pinfall. Mat 3, you got Carter Gary, and then Sam from Hanover Central, Sam Westfall from Crown Point. Getting going. A lot of feints already. A lot of head snaps. Big head snap from Westfall. Snaps him into his leg, but able to get his hips back in front of him. Gary's still in on that leg. Westfall looking for that ankle to be able to keep him from coming behind, from clearing. Westfall gets a cradle locked up, stepping over. Starting to drive it through. Instead, takes him to the butt. Steps over, you got chest on chest. Still has it locked up. Still has it locked up. Able to come up towards the head. Let's go the cradle. Big arm chop right away off of it. Covering the opposite side hips of that bar. Going half on the other side now. Still wrestling. Drops to a cradle off of a tripod. Runs out of time. Westfall picks bottom. Right now, you got to score Sam Westfall 3, Carter Gary 0. Westfall on bottom to go into the second. Optional start. That puts Westfall up 4-0. Right back into those heavy feints, heavy collar ties, big snaps. Nice slide by Carter Gary. Westfall able to get right back up, gets his hips back in front. There's a sprawl looking to fight the grip on the legs. Hips to the mat. Grabbing that near side ankle. Trying to look to go behind. Gets the escape. Westfall is still up front in a front headlock. Gary reaching high off of the front headlock, gives up that go behind. Looks like he's trying to dig ball and chain, switches to a hammer lock. Westfall still digging that ball and chain.
wrestling on mat 2, Michael Olson and Preston.
Looks like the score is 7-3 Westfall right now. They're going neutral. Westfall able to get a snap down in the front headlock right now. They pop back up into their collar ties. We got Carter trying to shoot through the front headlock. Westfall able to stuff it. Nice elbow pass and nice reaction by Westfall. They're still neutral. Carter reaching for that 2-on-1. Try to do a shoulder shuck right there. Carter in on a leg now. Westfall working to get his hips to his mat. Stalemate. Got a minute left in the third. Westfall up 7-3 right now.
Okay, we are going to briefly step aside. We're going to have a semifinal stream. We'll be sure to keep you updated with the two matches going on